What up, YouTube? Finally in Kentucky, and we're gonna do a home farm tour. Yeah, this is the front of our property. So we're just gonna walk from beginning to end, or from what we found is the end. Let me show you some stuff. So this is a church. This is our driveway that's behind a church and another church. Yeah, this is the front of our property. So we'll just start walking up our driveway. It's all asphalt, which is really nice. It's tucked in here pretty good. Not many people know it's here, including us. So you can see they got a neighbor house right there. There's a house right yonder. But this is all our property right here. This long driveway. Fucking trash. Miracle-Gro. They've been poisoning your yard. Yeah, now I finally get to participate in the art of being a man, which I would say is weed whacking, mowing lawns, picking up trash, pride of ownership, right? Hey, we're at the house. More, I don't even know what you call this.
This is a holly tree.
Oh, this is a holly tree.
These are hydrangeas.
These are hydrangeas.
Still in bloom.
Still in bloom. Yeah, I'll throw it over here with the rest of this shit. This is a weeping willow tree. I don't know if it's weeping. It looks pretty weepy to me.
That's as tall as it's gonna get.
Yeah, we're actually, it'll be interesting. You guys will get to see what our property looks like in this video, because I think the next video we're gonna be cutting down a lot of trees and just plants and whatnot that we don't want there. Here's a little storage shed area. It's beside our driveway. Another carport. I think I'm gonna follow sow the land and turn this into a pig port, and this might be used as some type of shelter for, we don't know yet where we're gonna get, goats or sheep. We want to free range them, but I understand that they need pasture, and we have pasture. That is a vent for our sewage. I think we have an old concrete septic tank. Here's a nice side view of the house. That right there is a root cellar. Here, we'll go through the house right now. These are all these plants Leanne's already ordering, and they've already been delivered. We got a handicap ramp. This is gonna get demoed soon. Yeah. Welcome home. This is our living room. You can kind of see it's a mess because we have no furniture or anywhere to put anything. This was part of a garage right here. They turned it into like an office. I think we're gonna use it as an office slash mud room. But it's got a door that also comes from the front yard, and then it passes through the house to the backyard, which is actually pretty nice. Waylon, go find us. Yeah, and then so on the other side, you come to the front door, you got the bedroom right here. Very tiny, but it's our first house and it'll do. We bought property with a house on it. We didn't buy a house with a yard. Coming through here, we got our floor radiator, heat. I don't even know if the lights work in this super tiny bedroom. There's a ceiling fan in every room. This closet has a pass-through. There's, you can't see because the lighting's so horrible. This closet goes through the closet into the bathroom. You can see. Here's our bathroom with the shower. And that bathroom closet goes into the bedroom closet. So this will be getting demoed one day. But right now, you know, we got other things to focus on. As much as I'd love to say this house is getting a full remodel, we need to put up fences. We want to get animals. So this is our living room, or this is a dining room. Focus. Focus. So this is a dining room. Funky, weird stuff.
This is an addition.
Here, take this. Look how tall I am.
Wow, oh my god.
This was an addition. Our kitchen, it only has obviously whatever, how high the door is, plus for the framing. Anyways, this was an addition. It's really small. This will get redone as well, but we can see we're just now trying to move in.
Cute.
Yeah, little windows to the backyard. This is our laundry room. We're gonna have to put a refrigerator in here. Obviously we need a washer and dryer. I already did one repair. We had a leaky shower valve, or a washer valve, so we put a new hose bib on it. For all the plumbers out there, sue me. Come on, Lord.
Oh, we'll have to fix that.
Oh yeah, you can see there's water damage in this addition because up here on the roof, you can see that flashing is exposed. I think it's just collecting rainwater and leaking into that little area. But, so this is the back of the house, and there's the garage. There's that mudroom that I was talking about that comes straight through the other side. Oh, here's our root cellar. If anybody wants some peaches or green beans, we'll mail you some. Because I tore this thing open and it came with a bunch of canned goods. So, yeah, this is our backyard. What was it? These were honeysuckle?
This is a honeysuckle. It's invasive, so
Yeah.
this is going to go.
We're cutting down a lot of these plants in the backyard just so we have a fresh start for where we want to cut our garden.
Really nice, mature magnolia tree.
Yeah,
over there.
that's a magnolia tree.
The green one.
The green one is a magnolia tree. We don't know what this one is. So this is barn number 1. There's a shed. There's another barn. There's just kind of a bunch of roots or tree stumps back here. We're gonna rent a guy with a bulldozer. It's $80 an hour. Have him plow the whole backyard, and we'll have a fresh start. Let's go inside of this barn. So, as you can see, they just use this place as trash. They didn't want to clean this up, I guess, when we bought it. But either way, it comes with some cool stuff. Yeah, eventually there'll be an old Massey Ferguson tractor parked in here with some implements. It's pretty neat. I actually own a barn. There's the dog.
Some good stuff in here.
There actually is. They got a scale right there on the wall. There's some old ghetto plumbing fixture, P-trap stuff.
Oh, that looks like a trap, right? Or is it
That
just
could be a
basket?
trap. I don't know. I think this is.
Wait,
no.
look.
All right, so let's walk down to the other barn. This is barn number 2. I believe they used it for drying out stuff, maybe because the gaps in between the planks of wood. Here's a giant tree that fell. I'm glad it didn't crush our barn while we were here. Yeah, the barn's pretty cool. Got a bunch of old jars that came with the place. Got an old pickup bed, camper shell that I need a truck to go with. I don't know what these were. I mean, maybe they're stalls, but how would you get something over that when they built this place? You know? So from what Google Maps says, I think we have like 7 acres of pasture, and there is pasture here, but also on the other side of these trees there's another pasture that goes back as well behind this barn. Oh, yeah, it's really pretty. I have to cut down a lot of that ivy to have access to that for whatever we decide to use it for. Yeah, so we're just cruising through the pasture. I hope you guys enjoy this video, because I wasn't full of shit when I was telling you to sell everything and buy land and pay off your debts, because that's what we were trying to do the last year. And we succeeded. Here we are. Sure is beautiful out here. We're in a disbelief that we own this. Right.
Right. It's crazy.
Yeah. We were talking about it yesterday. I think we're gonna get married right here in our pasture, and we're gonna plant an oak tree. Or whatever kind of trees out here that does well. But we both like oak trees. And we were thinking it'd be cool after we say our vows to dig a hole and plant a tree.
Yes. It's my idea.
Her idea. I love it. I think it's a great idea. So, I hope you enjoy walking through our pasture with us. We're trying to, this is gonna be a long video because we want you to be able to realize how big it is. Like, I feel like it's hard to explain that. So just through our time of how long it takes to walk from point A to point B should summarize that much better. This is a little weird clearing. You'll be able to see. I'll probably get some drone shots of this and some footage. They cleared that. I think we're gonna push these woods back. Not clear cut it, but get rid of a lot of the saplings in there, and then run goats, pigs, or sheep or something through there and have them kind of start eating away at all the underbrush. So we just have big mature trees growing there. And then we'll work our way back into this forest because we have 60 acres and what we showed you is just 10, maybe 10. So the rest of our property is pie shaped. It goes back that way and this way. And we're gonna walk through the woods with you for a while. This is the one road we have found. I mean, the old trail we found coming through our woods. Everything else was very dense with saplings and vegetation and stuff. Like I was saying, I wanted to do over there. Here, I'd like to cut down a lot of these saplings, get rid of the mature trees, and we can make timbers out of them to build structures on our property. And the younger ones that have a bunch of years of life left that are healthy, we keep those. And we can get light shining down on the forest floor and we can start growing, what would you say, grass through here?
Yeah, just some good grass. Some good
Yeah, we want to be able to feed animals. Yeah, food forest. Anyways, yeah, so if we get a forestry mulcher, rent one or something, have somebody come through here, they could clear a lot of this out so we'd have more usable land in our forest. Which right now, we're pretty much limited to this trail unless I want to do some serious bushwhacking with a machete, which I'm sure I'll be doing tons of that. Yeah, I can't wait to just drive an old shitty tractor through here dragging out lumber. That'd be a good time. So Leanne, she's really into mushrooms, and she's actually pointing out a bunch of them we have on the forest floor. For the record, this is what $300,000 will buy you if you're not picky about your living conditions at first, because everything's a fixer-upper. Even a nice house that was used, you know, somebody just threw it together to charge more money for it.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, she spotted some.
Well,
Be very, very quiet.
these are like possibly like a chanterelle, but I'm not super sure because there are false chanterelles. So
Yeah, pretty cool though.
the mushrooms here.
We got mushrooms everywhere on our property. And these fall colors out here are pretty wild right now. We got here just in time before all the leaves fell. Because it's actually gonna frost. What'd you say, Thursday?
Well, tonight it's gonna get down to 27.
Yeah.
And so this week is gonna be pretty cold, and then it'll warm back up actually.
All right.
So.
Yeah. So look forward to a lot of videos from us doing stuff out in these woods and our own property. I think we're going to be starting with a lot of yard work, just getting rid of plants and, you know, getting new stuff in the ground that's desirable to us. The house, I don't think we're going to be doing too much stuff in the house. I know everybody that watched that video earlier is probably like, what the hell, that place is a shithole. But we don't really have money to be fixing that up right now, so we're just gonna live with it and fix things up as they break and figure out exactly what it is that we want.
It's slick.
It is slick. I'm about to get stuck in a rainstorm. What?
Is that a pot? Oh, that's a tire.
Oh, yeah, there's a tire right there. A pot right there. Oh, this is where that hunting or bum camp is. We got trash scattered all throughout here. A lot of beer cans out here. Fucking a couch. Shit ton of tires. I feel like the previous owners or the family of them kind of just came out here dumping their trash for many years. So more stuff to clean up and take care of as we work our way back. I think we'll just end up pushing our way through this forest, because we need room for animals and whatnot. So we're coming up on this big body of water that's either part of our property or bordering our property. We still don't have our land surveyed yet. There's like lot lines on Onyx, there's lot lines on Zillow, and there's lot lines on Kentucky GIS websites, and none of them actually match. So we're very curious as to what we own and what we don't own. Yeah, if you want to donate towards our survey, yeah, I'm selling feet pics on OnlyFans, so check that out. There'll be a link down below. Yeah, I get to get wild out here at the chainsaw also. There's lots of trees that are dropped on this trail, so let's clear that. Probably need to actually buy another four-wheel drive now that we live out here. I don't think the Toyota Sienna is gonna make it, but it did make it to Kentucky. So the $2,000 minivan did a 2,500 mile road trip with no issues, and it's still running. So that's the best damn vehicle I ever bought. I think I only paid like $250 in fuel to get from here and there. So that was way cheaper than a U-Haul. I should probably have this pointed at me as I'm talking this whole time. Yeah. Right? Is it better that I'm talking to you, looking at you, until I'm showing you things that you want to see? So, yeah, it's really beautiful out here, as you can see. I can't believe that we're still walking from the front of our property. Right now, we're probably only midway through it's because we have a long pie-shaped lot. So we're probably only halfway through there. We're getting ready to show you this body of water that's questionably ours. We'll certainly be fishing it and enjoying it. I may not be able to legally harvest water from it until we decide whose it is, but I don't think my neighbors are gonna care if I'm catching fish in here and I'm letting the dog swim. So, man, these trees are huge. There's so much firewood we have if we needed to use this for firewood. I'm just looking at it as in there's so many timbers that we can build a new barn with. We could build a house. There's a lot of shit that I plan on building with a lot of this wood that I'm gonna harvest. So I'm just excited for that. All right, here's that body of water. See that green? I don't think you guys can see it on the camera.
I can see it.
That looks like a
Maybe they're building a house?
sheetrock. Yeah, it looks like they're building a house. Maybe somebody does it on this lot. We'll have to go drive by and introduce ourselves. So, this is the pond. Pretty badass spot. Oh my god. Well, that structure right there, that cabin, you can't really see it. I'll have to, we'll do another video on that. I'll do a recon mission and come out here and inspect it. Oh shit, there's even a boat. It's all old, but
Oh no.
dog's going swimming. He dropped his ball.
Yeah, I don't know. This is if it is ours, somebody may have like gently like been using it like over time, right? And then kind of
Absolutely.
right, and then now it's kind of like questionable.
Yeah, I mean, because this piece of property is bordered by other pieces of property, so you can't really get to it from the side of a highway. You'd either have to do some serious trespassing to get here, or whatnot. Here's a little waterfall that we have coming out of the, it's just an overflow, kind of a spillway. One of the lots that is ours borders this creek. So right now we're standing on our property. That is part of another lot, but the total acreage of that lot and our lot on one of the survey websites adds up to the total amount of property that we bought on our deed. So it's kind of questionable. If anybody's watching this that's a surveyor from the Kentucky area, reach out to me. I'd love to talk. So we'll just keep on cruising through the forest now. So here's another little trail. There was a road. This goes down to some guy's, I guess, my new deer stand. The hell? You hear a barking spider? Oh, here we go. Found it. There's a deer stand up there. Just, I don't know how old it is, but this is where I'll be coming as soon as I get a Kentucky driver's license and some tags. I guess somebody's done some hunting here. This is more of that creek. This is still the runoff. Actually, I think it, because it's come downhill, so it should run this way. Yeah, it is seasonal. I'm sure it'll be flowing good now. It's starting to rain.
Yeah.
You got a leaf in your hat.
This way?
You got a leaf in your hat. There you go. Yesterday I had a tick on me from walking around out here, so
You had
I'm
two
sure,
ticks yesterday.
2 ticks. So I'm sure today I'll probably have another tick.
Oh, you should have put a hat on.
I know. Would I be stepping out of bounds if I bought a Justin cowboy hat? Because they have them at Tractor Supply for $25. I'm about to buy one to keep the ticks off my head. Let me know in the comments.
How do you keep ticks off you?
Yeah, how do you keep ticks off you? I just gotta start tucking in my shirt, I guess.
Without poison.
Yeah, without getting Lyme disease. Or the disease that won't let you eat meat. Yeah, so I'm gonna do some drone shots. We'll show you some more stuff. But this is just we're not even halfway through our property. The rest of it is really thick, really overgrown. I'll have to start stomping around out here more often.
Some of these areas have barbed wire too.
Creating trails. Yeah, there is barbed wire sporadically through here. I don't know if maybe they had this subdivided before or whatnot. And like we said, we're still fighting with figuring out our own lot lines and property lines. I guess that's a good problem to have when you have so much property you don't know how much is yours. Or no neighbors that have built up against you to where it's definitely known what is yours and what isn't. Our biggest concern though is that nobody's stealing lumber from us or dumping on our property or poaching animals, or I don't even want people shooting deer on my land. Because I'm a dumb city slicker. Unless it's me. Yeah, or stealing our ginseng, because people pay big money for that. So anyways, that's about it for our farm tour. I'm sure there'll be more video that we take, maybe even in this video, but that was just a walkthrough of front to back, or at least as far as we've walked or discovered so far, to give you guys an idea of what we're working with. So cool. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. We're gonna be doing a lot of videos of all kinds of stuff. So have a great day, everybody. Take it easy. Bye.